Hi, welcome to Mike Jones Show. Today we have Mr. Muhammad Nayyar here, and we're going to talk about the very special situation what's going on in Pakistan, Khatba Nubuwat, and there's a strike, sitting strikes going on there. So we're going to ask Mr. Muhammad about what he thinks the situation is because it's a horrible situation. So police came there, tried to get them those people, and they're burning cars, police buses, and making the whole thing horrible. So for that situation, we have Mr. Muhammad Nayyar here. So Mr. Muhammad Nayyar, please tell us in few words, what do you think what's going on really in Pakistan about Khatam al-Buat and about this strike and how the daily life people are going through all this. So please, Mr. Muhammad.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. First of all, I really believe what their motivation was. I believe on that. Khatam al-Nubuwwat shouldn't be any word about that. That as a Muslim, we do believe on that one. But the way they delivered their message to the world and the nation wasn't the right. 9 people was died. Many people wasn't able to go to the hospital, their school, their offices, all of that. That is not the message.
Because of the strike.
Because of the strike, all of those.
And for 15 days or 20
15 days, 15 or 17 days, something was like that. And the life was miserable for the peoples. They wasn't able to bring the food at the home. So that is not the way you deliver your message to the world. The way with a peace. The peace is the most important thing in every single action. So the way they was doing, I'm not agree with that. But about the Khatm Nubuwwat, there is no word should be talking about that. That is the final word. As a Muslim, we do believe. But the way they did it and the people who did it, it was shocking. And for especially to the young people who follow them, they need to understand what really Islam is. First of all, how they was sitting over there 17 days, what that funding was coming from, where that all the food was coming from, who was the one who was giving them all that money. Is anybody asked that question other than the Supreme Court of the Pakistan? Nobody asked that. So we need to understand about that. So that is not the Islam. That is just a personal benefit or the publicity, I call that. How that can be a Muslim or the Muslim a leader who ask other ministers or the secretary or to the anyone to come to me and assure that you are the Muslim. No.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. How in Islam you say that somebody judge you or anybody judge and say you are Muslim.
You are Muslim, yes, exactly. So how they can call them the leader of the Islam when they are not following the Islam by himself? Why I say that? Because they are not know that in Quran it says, or you are not a God.
Right.
It's between a human and the God.
Right.
So you are not nobody to judge no one. So if somebody is a Muslim and he has the label of the Muslim or he is the really Muslim, it's between God and him. You are not a judge. So how they are asking the people to come to them? So why the young generation, at least the educated people, are not understanding that? So that's lead us to the wrong education, which go further and further, and right now the terrorist. So that's why we are getting the label to become the terrorist. So we need to understand what really Islamic teach.
So you think Muslims are getting the label of terrorism?
Terrorism, just because of this.
And the message what they sent this time for the Khatm al-Nubuwwat and sitting strike in Pakistan, that was a very wrong message, and
because
that was not Islam.
9 people was dead on this one. So who is gonna give the answer for the 9 people, and who is gonna take the blame for these 9 lives?
9 lives and all this horrible act that you don't get the peace like that. You either sit or you dialogue or you talk or you explain or you debate about the situations.
You are burning the buildings. You are burning the buses. You are like killing the people. That is not the Islam. That is a kind of the terrorist act. So we need to think, and we, especially to the young generation, that's what I'm talking, the educated people, they need to think about it and they need to go further and took the step. And now that's their turn to come forward and say, no, you guys are not the right. So that's why we can deliver our message to the world. That is not the way of Islam, the way we strikes or the way we deliver the message. So they need to come forward or to take that label away so we can get back the way Islam supposed to be. That
Yeah, because this is quick. I'm gonna say that how things are and all this. I thank you so much, all what you said and all this, Mr. Muhammad. Thank you so much for coming here again
My
and put
pleasure.
lights on that issues. And we will come back with the next program and whatever other questions we will have, we will ask Mr. Muhammad. Thank you so much. And please, when you see, please send us some comments. What do you think? And thank you. God bless you, and God bless Pakistan, and may all the peace will come there. Thank you.
Thank you.